In today's tutorial, we're going to talk about the new Ralston online leave request form. It's moved from a paper version to an online version. I'm going to start by moving over to ralstonschools.org, moving down to the Employee Access tab, and sliding down to the RPS online forms. The new window will open up where you will enter in your employee ID and password information. It's the same information that you would use to access payroll or any of those personal information that you would need. Go ahead and click on Submit. Once I'm on the Ralston Forms homepage, the first place I'm going to head over to is to add a form and click on Leave Request. The form itself will open up, and we're just going to walk through this step by step to make sure you understand everything that you need to have on here. It's pretty self-explanatory, but we'll go through the steps. The date created is just a timestamp as to when the document was created. Your name auto syncs in there because you're logged into your account. You have three different options when it comes to selecting a substitute. The first option is yes, have SubFinder find a sub for me. The second one is sub has already been called. In that point, you would need to make sure that you fill in the substitute's name in the column provided. I'd also recommend that you would let your building level secretary or administrator know this as well. And in case that you don't need a sub, you would select the final one. You would next go into the date that you're requesting to have leave. I can move to the different months that I may be looking for here. It auto selects the month that we're already in. I'm going to look at it, pick this date, and I'm just going to be gone the one day. So I'm going to come over here and select that. Sub time, when I'm actually going to be gone. I have three different options here, whether it's in the morning, the afternoon, or all day. The amount of hours that you work in one particular day would be listed here. And then it's very important that as you work down the sheet here that you work within hours in this area. So if you're going to be gone multiple days, then you need to take the days that you're gone times the amount of hours that you're working in a given day. I'm going to just take a personal leave day on the 13th. I'm going to type in 8 there again, tab my way down the sheet here. It auto-tabulates down at the bottom, calculating for you. You also have an area down below where you can actually type in any comments that you need to leave for your supervisor in regards to why you might be leaving. It does ask you there to enter in your PIN as your digital signature, so that same information that I used to get in there before I type it in. I have two different options now. I can save this form for later and come back to it if I need to make any changes, or I can submit the form so my supervisor can make any recommendations that they need, and I'll click OK. The form has now been submitted. Anything that sits right in this area or is information or forms that I've already submitted to my supervisor to let them know that I'd like to leave.